I love being a full-time content creator. Hating comes with the job. That is very normal. I've been doing it full-time for 2 years straight, and you're going to get comments like this every day. I just be wanting to show off my deepish, hellish bag of a collection that I got. I think it's pretty good, and give my knowledge to the game and hope people like shoes as much as I like shoes. But once you get comments like this, I do click on you guys' profile and see how you guys is coming. Yes, I'm talking to you, especially my ball players that talk the most shit under my comments, the ones that try to gatekeep Kobe's. I do check you guys' stats and find out what school you go to. 95% of you guys are trash. I'm okay with hating comments. I actually love them. But if I click on your profile and I see this certain shoe, and I think we all know them certain shoes. If you don't, we're going to get to that. You are an NPC. An NPC is a non-playable character, meaning you have no opinion on the shoe game or nobody cares what you say. You are that little video game NPC, a person you have to talk to in the game to get to the next level. You don't matter. Of NPC video without putting a shiesty on? Like, what? Come on, man. The guy that doesn't know any other Air Force Ones, or he only wear white ones. If you click on any hood nigga profile, it's only gonna be white ones. No other. Living in Chicago, I done had many NPCs tell me nobody wears colored Air Force Ones anymore. You cannot make this up. And then these are the same people that would ask me, hey bro, you know where I can get some white Air Force Ones with the Supreme logo on the side? You know exactly who you are. I kid you not. That happens at least 3 to 5 times a day. NPC shoe. Classic, but God fucking Lee. This is pretty self-explanatory. You bought your first pair of Dunks during the pandemic. I'm not lying. You guys used to look past this shoe every day. They didn't stop making these and brought them back. Dunks were always out. You can get these for $2 for $80 at the outlet. Do you guys have to store Journeys at the mall? I'm pretty sure everybody does. I don't know if you don't, but they had them in there all the time. Nobody was buying them. But it took you to your favorite celebrity or some type of influence to tell you that Dunks are okay. Now, I personally don't like them. I know you guys are wondering, why do I have these in my hand? I got these for retail. You would too. Dunks were always available. Now is your favorite shoe? Now is your favorite shoe? Okay. You bought your first pair of Dunks pandemic. It's okay. And for some odd reason, when they always want to bump it up just a little bit, they'll get these, the Zach ones, off-white. And these are the same people that bought Pandas for $300, $350. Like, I don't want to be that person that shit on Pandas. Pandas is a solid shoe. Now, are we all tired of them? Definitely. But we all know that person that bought that goddamn Dunk or shoe they wouldn't buy before because it was hot. Or the Dunk for $300. It was just a regular. Look, them Dunks when they first came out, the cheapest shoe ever made in my life. It was close to cardboard. They bump it up, they go off-white. Exclude my DMV brethrens and some of the East Coast. But to the rest of the world, you know who you are. You bought your first pair of New Balance during 2002 to 2023, and currently it's likely a pair of 550s, 2002 R's, and 9060s. I guarantee it. Don't get me wrong. Fire shoe. Not gonna lie, I'm a bit of a victim, but I've always had New Balance in my rotation somewhere in the crib. This is not my first New Balance. I know you guys gonna try to take it there in the comments, but yes, you know exactly who you are. New Balance always had that aesthetic of saying they're old man shoes. Now, I do love what they're doing currently. They got rid of that. People have been saying that for years. I also love what Joe Freshgood is doing. He's definitely brought that flame to New Balance, but my real ones know that's been tapped in to the culture for years. New Balance has been dropping that heat forever. Ever. I'ma die on this hill. Behind Nike, I think New Balance have the hardest collabs ever in shoe history. It's so many, and my real ones that know, New Balance been doing they shit. But like I said, it always takes for that one influencer or rapper or whoever you guys look up to show y'all that New Balance had that heat. Keep doing a good job, New Balance. I'm glad you finally getting the shine that you guys deserve, and keep the heat coming. I think we all know that one guy that gets a pair of designer shoes and he thinks he's better than the whole world. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Mr. Balenciaga. Now, it don't have to be Balenciaga. It's just designer shoes in general. Not hating on designer shoes. I actually like designer shoes. This is my personal pair, sorta, kinda, long story. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. I got these for free. Some lady house caught on fire and they smelled like smoke. I'm a restorer. I said, that's not coming out. She said, you know what? You can have them. I was like, you know what? I put them in a collection. But story for another day. Their rotation is likely Balenciaga's 9 out of 10 times. Balenciaga is a social experiment. I would die on this hill. It's always them dudes that get a pair of Balenciagas that look like Asics and shit on people that's on riding the Asics wave. Now, the Asics shoe can definitely fall in the NPC category for sure. But we all know that dude that got a pair of Balenciagas that look like Asics and swear he shitting on everybody. But fun fact, people that don't know about the 3% rule, the 3% rule is what a lot of streetwear and designer brands do is take a shoe that's hot, which is right now the runners, since people or the casuals don't want to wear basketball shoes, and put their little spin on it. Balenciaga, they do it all the time. For example, I just mentioned the Asics. They bit the fuck out of that, put their little spin on it, marked it up to $1,000. And of course, you got your scammers and drug dealers and hard-working fellas are going to eat that up and buy the Balenciaga Asics and shit on the ones that wear Asics or cheaper shoes in general. Mr. The latest Jordans. Now, I'm not shitting on Jordans. I love the Jordan brand. I've been collecting for almost 20 years, but 9 out of 10 times, how much you want to bet that he only grabs the Christmas Jordans? Or maybe the general release of the year. How much you want to bet? It never fails. Or he only wears Jordans 1 through 14. Of course, he got his first pair of Jordan 1s in 2016. First pair of Dunks in 2020. New Balance. Yeah, you know the pattern I'm talking about. And he only buys the Christmas mics or the general release of the year. Guarantee. We all know that guy. It's okay to admit it.